What's going on, guys? It's Fatboy Fredo back here with another good video today. And as you guys probably seen by the title, we're going to be doing Never Have I Ever today. So we got some fans to say some questions, and then we got some people just write some down. So we have a bunch right here. Okay, so he's going to read off one, I'm going to read off one, and then we're going to answer have I have I not, whatever. So let's go. Here we go. And today, obviously, we're with Luca.
Hello.
So, all right, I'm going to read the first one. So we're going to move this down. Never have I ever eaten McDonald's for 3 meals in a day.
Oh, wait, am I showing my...
I actually have, I have not. I don't know, have you?
Never. I ate it for
I've ate
breakfast
it twice.
and lunch,
Yeah.
but I never ate it for dinner.
No, I think I've ate it for lunch and dinner, but I've never eaten it all 3 times a day. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, go ahead. Right there.
Walked into the wrong car.
I have walked into the wrong car before. So there was, what's it called? I was actually out with my friends, and we went to Walmart, and we were coming back, and it was a black car. It was a black Honda. So there was 2 black Hondas, and the door was actually, it wasn't unlocked, but I went in, and yeah, and I didn't even notice until nobody came in the car and they called me, and then they were saying, "Where are you?" I was actually in the wrong car. So have you?
I've never.
Never.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Never have I ever got the cops called on you. I have. What's your story?
We were playing at Ding Dong Ditch, and we kept digging. Like, there's this mean neighbor in my neighborhood, and she's always mean to us. And we were playing Ding Dong Ditch, and we kept going back to her house, and then she called the cops on us, and then, yeah.
Well, I mean, I've had the cops call me a lot, but for probably the worst one would, let me think, would probably be, trying to think of a good one. Probably for us climbing on top of the shed, or no, probably for us throwing a stink bomb on, it was actually me and all the development kids, because we all used to hang out at night, and we got a stink bomb, one of those stink packages, and like when they stick the fart packages sprays, and they smell so bad, so we threw it right on her doorstep, rang the doorbell, ran, and as running, one of the neighborhood kids knocked over the trash cans and fell, but she didn't see it. But then, like, we went in my friend's house that around the corner that has cameras, so we were looking, like, see what just trying to see the reaction. And she came out and she was driving her truck around the block like 100 times, just like with her dog running. Like, one of the mom was running and the dad was driving the truck around the block trying to look for us. It was really funny. But the cops actually came, and they actually didn't catch us, but they have a lot of times also caught us before for mostly like thing on catching and stuff. So let's go on to the next one. That's you.
Almost drowned.
I have. Have you?
Yeah.
I was in the pool when I was like 8. There was like a lake, like a community lake around in my town, and I was with like a bunch of my friends, and we were just playing, and I was actually, like, there was this ladder, and the ladder was like a shape. It was like there were 3 posts around it, and like there was like squares, and we were actually like, there was this game where like it was like you had to like fall, like climb, whoever got to the bottom first, and I was actually doing that, and I got my head stuck in one of the squares, and my friend was like right next to me, but so he got my head out, but I literally, it took them like probably like 30 to 40, probably 50 seconds to get it out. I was like gasping for air. It was really hard. What about you?
Well, when I was younger, I was like 4, 3, and my dad got it on video. Like he used to do like home videos, and I went to Disney for my first time, and we were at like the Disney resorts. Like I forget what it was, and we were in the pool, and my mom sat me on the step because my brother was showing my mom how to swim because he never knew how to swim, and he finally learned, and he was showing me, and she was showing my mom. So my mom put me on the step. And she walked over there on the other side of the pool, and I tried to like venture off into the pool, and I just like sank right under the pool, and I was under there for like at least 15, 20 seconds, 30 seconds.
Until they pick you up?
Yeah.
All right. Never have I ever got lost. I actually, okay, you can go first on this one.
I have, and
Yeah, I have too.
And we were walking in the woods one night, and we were playing like jailbreak, and we were doing it in the woods. And we had like this little fort in our woods where I used to live. We had like this fort, and we would play it every summer. We would play jailbreak in the woods, and I walked out of the boundaries without realizing. And I just kept going and going, and then I ended up all the way at a Wawa, and I actually had no idea where I was. I was like 10. And I didn't have a phone yet.
All right, so I have two really good stories. So, first one was at the beach. I was probably 5, probably. No, probably 6 or 7, actually. So I'm with my 2 cousins, okay? And we go to, so there's these things, I don't know if you guys call them, I forget what they're, what's it called?
The rides?
No, those like rocks that go out to the water.
Were you at Ocean City?
Yeah, those rocks that go out to the water, and they're called jetties or something like that. Yeah, jetties, and like we would always go and look for some cool shells on there because there would always be like cool shells that would wash up. We went down there, and we were meanwhile in like the far end where the jetties and so like it was like a good 5-minute walk all the way down to the jetties. So we were in Seal where my parents actually grew up, so it was like I kind of knew it, but now I know a lot better. So they went down to the jetties. I said, guys, I'm gonna go back early because it was about to be lunchtime. I was like, I'm gonna go back early and go get some lunch. So I was walking back, and I probably walked like past 2 beaches. Like I was looking for them, like, and then finally I finally just went up to the lifeguard stand, and I was just bawling my eyes out. Well, no, actually, I was bawling my eyes out, and then a lady came up to me, and she was like, "You're okay?" I said, "I'm lost." So then I went up to the lifeguard, and they literally, like, they said it on the loudspeaker, like, 'cause there was a speaker, like, at the beach, like, where you wash your feet off and stuff. And, like, we were all looking, they were all looking for me, like, everybody, the whole family, because I was gone for probably 30, 40 minutes. Okay, so that happened, and then another time, I was actually in the woods with a bunch of my friends. There's woods around in the back houses, and we were all just, like, through this trail, we were all just exploring the trail and stuff. So, obviously, we heard a quad coming. And they all ran. And I was running for a while, but then I couldn't keep up. So they all ran, and I couldn't keep up. And then I was so scared because he was coming towards us. And then I was like bawling my eyes out. They all ran, like they were out. I didn't know where they went and I didn't know the trail fully. So I was just bawling my eyes out. The guy showed up. He was like, "You okay?" I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, I was like, "Am I in trouble for being on your property?" He was like, "This isn't my property. It's public. You're fine." And he just left. So I was like, but then I was lost for like 30 minutes. But then I just walked the trail back and found it. So let's go on to the next one.
Wait,
Never have I ever played Fortnite for more than 3 hours. Oh, that's...
I don't really think there's a story behind mine. I was just playing with friends all night, and
yeah, I've just played for a while. Alright, go ahead.
Had sex.
I have not yet.
I have not, and I will.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have. Okay. Never have I ever broken a bone. Well, This isn't a broken bone. This is a growth plate. So, but I have. No, I have not. I actually haven't broken a bone. Have you?
No.
Are you good?
Been to a party / friends.
I have. It's really no story. I'm just had to do a
Just
party.
hanging out with my friends.
Yeah. Alright. Never have I ever been in a car accident. Okay, I have, but I don't remember. And I remember I was like 3, I think. And all I think was, I think a guy like was speeding and he ran up the side of my dad's car when I was coming home from the park. And that's all I know, but I don't remember it. Have you?
Never.
You've never been in a car. All right, yeah. Well, so that's all the questions we have today for you guys. Thanks for people who wrote them. Thank you. They were really good questions. Yeah. So that's gonna be the end of the video for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and peace out.